Long before houses and roads were built, Walnut Grove and the surrounding area was prairie, an endless expanse of grassland dotted by few trees. It was this huge prairie with its feeling of freedom and openness which drew many families, including my ma and pa, to the west in our little horse-drawn wagon. We had been on that wagon for so many days that I began to think of it as just another home. All day long, for many, many days, from the little house in Indian Territory, across Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, back to Wisconsin, and a long way into Minnesota. Only when the dim wagon track went no further on the prairie did Pa stop the horses.
Whoa.
Are we there yet?
This is it, Half Point.
How far are we away from Kansas?
Long ways, Laura.
Where's the house?
Laura, for pity's sake, stop asking so many questions.
Oh, you must be Mr. Hanson.
Yeah.
I understand you have some land for sale.
Ask him where the house is.
Laura!
Snakker du norsk? Hestene dine er det 100 kroner for landet mitt.
Mr. Hanson, I don't speak much Norwegian. You're going to have to go a bit slower.
Ja, slower. Yeah.
What's he saying?
No, Mary, it's Norwegian.
Pa, can I get down?
Leave him be, Laura. He has to discuss the terms for the land.
But Mom...
Laura, get down, but stay close by.
Me going west, ja? We trade the oxen and the land for the hestene, the hestevagen at $100, ja?
Yeah.
Vad ska vi göra?
Ja.
Ja, is deal?
Laura, Pa said to stay by the wagon. So do you think it's gonna be big?
What?
Our new house.
I don't know.
Maybe it's a castle.
I don't think they have castles in Minnesota. At least not big ones.
Look, Mary, a creek.
Girls, stop running around. Oh, I'm sorry. You must be Mrs. Hanson. I'm Caroline Ingalls.
Yeah.
And my daughters, Mary, Laura, and Carrie.
Yeah.
You are headed west, I understand. Dakota, is it?
Dakota, yeah.
Ask her where the house is.
We've come from Wisconsin, and then before that, Kansas. Have you heard of Kansas?
Kansas? Yeah.
Well, and then before that, it was the big woods in Wisconsin again, and lots of places.
Yeah.
The house.
Okay, so we were wondering whether you live in a big house or a little...
Hus, yeah.
Where is it?
We doen hus, hus, yeah. Hus, yeah.
Oh! House! Yes. My word.
Well, it's all settled, girls. Let's unload the wagon.
You're giving them Pet and Patty?
I'm afraid so, Laura. Traded for a pair of oxen. I pull a plow much better than horses would. We even get a nice plot of land with a house right here in the banks of Plum Creek.
But Pa...
Laura, sometimes we have to let go of the things we love.
Pet, Patty, you be good. And mind Mr. Hanson. He'll take good care of you. I'll miss you.
It'll be all right, Laura. It'll be all right.
I think so.
Charles. The house.
Well now, a dugout. We never slept in one of these before, but I hear they're just fine.
A dirt floor?
Oh, Caroline, we've been sleeping on the ground all the way here.
But that's different. I don't want to sleep on the ground in a house. A house.
Tomorrow I'll find some straight willow poles and make a couple of bedsteads. We'll get by, Caroline, we always have. Mr. Hanson will see to the horses.
Come on, girls.
We're gonna live in a hole? Like rabbits?
No, it is not a hole. It is a dugout. And I'm sure it is perfectly fine.
We should have never left the Indian country or the big woods. This isn't near as nice as those places.
At least we're safe here. In Kansas, there were wolves.
I'd rather sleep outside with the wolves than be safe in a house dug underground.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, careful, half pint. Don't want to lose you the first day in Walnut Grove.
What's Walnut Grove?
It's the town flutter budget, only 2 miles down that trail. Shh, listen. You can hear the water talking. The wind along these rushes, a wild and lonely sound.
It's peaceful here, Pa.
It seems that way, Laura, but our creek has holes, deep holes all over. Come springtime, the water will be up over our heads. You never can tell what's going to happen, like a lot of things.
I've never lived in a hole before.
Well, then we'll just have to get used to it together.
People could walk right over our heads and not even know we're there. They'd fall right on top of us and kill us in our sleep.
Ah, that's just nonsense, and you know it, Laura. Come on, we better help your Ma.
Ah! What's the matter, Ma?
You better go inside, Charles. Our first house guest is a cow. It stepped on the roof and part of it landed on my head.